Hey, what's up, YouTube? And thank you for joining This Be Trucking. This is the Rider Chronicles, and today I want to give you guys an update on how I'm doing on the night shift. Now, this is by the end of week 2, and it's definitely 50% better than week 1. This week, what I did, we've been getting closer to a more consistent schedule, and what's helped me out a lot is having my snacks up here, having my music already preset, plus also knowing that when I finish my shift, I go right to sleep, and then I try to get up an hour or two before it's time for me to start driving, so I can kind of get my bearings together and figure out where I'm at, and then kind of do any little nit-nat things that I try to get done throughout the day. But I noticed that when I started like in the earlier, like noon or 1 o'clock, and I was with traffic, I was so used to the nighttime schedule and the calmness and the few cars that are out there. I got kind of flustered. I was like, what are all these people doing on the highway at 12 o'clock? They're supposed to be at work. But little do I know, it was Friday evening, and of course, yes, they were at work or probably at lunch. But I did notice that I enjoy driving the night shift because it is a little bit, once rush hour after 5 or 6 o'clock, it is less chaotic. By that time, I can really just, calm my nerves and stuff as I drive. One thing that I did encounter yesterday, we were coming back from New Jersey, and we were going along I-80 in Pennsylvania. Now, it had already had the storm that already went through there, and then the sun came out for a little bit and kind of wet the streets, and then it got cool. Now, when I looked on my dash, it said 34 degrees, so I couldn't tell if it was icy on the ground or if it was just plain water. So I actually was driving about 50 miles per hour because I just didn't know, and I couldn't gauge exactly what was on the ground because I didn't have enough people driving around me to see the splashback on their tires. So I had to actually go at a safer speed, which was good for me because it allowed me to drive better, a lot calmer. And I didn't have to wake my husband up the whole time, so I was able to complete a 11-hour shift by myself without having to wake up my husband. So that was a perk. But that's one thing that I say watch out for if you are on the night shift and weather has came through, black ice, snow, water. When you start seeing the dash saying 34, 33, 32, start paying attention to the road. See if it's splashback or see if it's just wet roads. But be careful because you hate to hit the brakes and you end up sliding or jackknifing because a deer startled you or somebody cut you off. Just leave yourself enough space and do some speed management to make sure that you're safe during the night. So I just wanted to give you guys a quick update. Like I say, week 2 is better than week 1. I'm assuming with week 3, it's going to be a little bit better. We've been running a little bit harder, kind of east to west coast instead of staying on the 11 Western. We're actually doing a couple of longer runs. So I'm a lot tireder. When I get through with my shift, I just want to lay down. So this week is Thanksgiving, or next week is Thanksgiving. So hopefully we can get by home. If not, we'll just keep working and then use that time for Christmas and Christmas and New Year's Eve to take that time off. So we'll see. But I just wanted to update you guys, and I'm getting ready to start my shift. Just got through doing our shower. My husband just finished, and so I'm about to start. So about to get behind these wheels and get this miles in. We're heading from I think it's St. Louis, trying to get into California. We got a load to drop off at FedEx here by 2300 tomorrow night. So about to get on here and do our thing, and I'll talk to you next time.